Hey troops, it's Rorfit Geeks Adventures. No, not talking about Endgame, basically breaking every server for Fandango AMC. Holy crap. Wow. No, talking about, to be honest, the only time DC Warner Brothers put out a trailer or something and Warner and the internet and Marvel went, damn. Yes, I'm talking about the Joker trailer. I'm like everyone else. When I first heard about this project, oh, it's gonna be a separate movie from the Batman mythology. Blah blah blah. Joaquin Phoenix. um, let's be honest. We all went, wow, man. Oh hell no, this is not gonna work. Oh hell no, this is a dumb idea. What do you mean? The Joker without Bat? Really? 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 Wow. Just when you thought Warner Brothers could not come up with a stupider idea that's gonna make people hate everything y'all do to DC properties. Wow, you thought of a dumber idea. The good news, this movie looks messed up. And I don't mean it in a bad way. Um, wow. Um, One of the seminal lines in Alan Moore's The Killing Joke is him constantly talking about, what would happen if you had that one bad day? What would it take to turn a reasonably decent human being into one of the most notorious psychopaths in fiction? Um, and you get that feeling from this. Um, it's a frightening thing to watch because the film feels like a tragedy. I mean, I wondered, what are you gonna do? An origin story on this guy? What are you talking about? And I mean, the origin story for the Joker, even in the variety of modifications that have happened over the last, dear Lord in heaven, I believe actually next year is the Joker's 80th anniversary. Actually, Batman number one. I think it is next year. If I'm wrong, I should have googled this anyway. If you're wondering, yes, I'm doing this after work, so my brain is a bloody mess right now. So, anyway, let me try and get back on track here. Heaven forbid I go off the rails. Have all been, the various plays on he was the Red Hood, Batman chasing him into the chemical factory, he falls in, blah 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 blah. All plays on that somehow. This is going somewhere. It's a It feels like a Shakespearean tragedy. I mean, you see this guy. He's just a guy. But it looks like as the story progresses, he talks about things that happen in the world, all this kind of stuff. That shot actually probably very very symbolic of what happens. Where he's in he's in that suit, in the clown suit. No foreshadowing there. And he's got the sign, that little sign that he's doing in front of the shop, and those punks steal it from him. And he's running, chasing after him, and then all of a sudden, one of them, bam, right in the head with the sign. It's like, it's at the beginning. The images that seeing the kind of the umpteenth kind of creepy thing about this is seeing Joaquin Phoenix do a Christian Bale, where I mean, not that he was seeing. I mean, seriously, you look at some of the shots as the trailer progresses, and I mean, literally look at his musculature. How much weight did this dude lose? And the really creepy thing, look at his face as the trailer progresses. He's more gaunt, he's more skinny. This dude does not need the chemical accident to duplicate the notorious permanent grin of the Joker. Um, it there's still a lot of time for this. Okay, and it's October. Um, but no one's you've got anti-heroes, Venom, Deadpool, Punisher, blah 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 blah. Villains that are kind of entertaining to watch. Hannibal Lecter, or entertaining maybe not be the proper way to put, but you get the idea. And then you've got actually the closest thing to this. Actually, now that I think about it, is Chronicle. Years ago, I mean, wow, how long ago was that? MTV Films did that. The shape, and if memory serves, I believe was that. The origin story, yeah, where the three buddies in high school, find the mysterious glowy thing, and all of a sudden, dang, we're superheroes, except one of them doesn't turn into a superhero, and it's a very tragic story of how someone actually literally it's the one bad day story, interesting. Oops. Anyway, but the high school kid, everything kind of goes wrong, and what may have been an opportunity to become a superhero, at Razor's Edge, boy, did he teeter off the edge. But yeah, here we are again, though, is with another interesting. I was about to go off about how unique and it's like, well, sorry, this is what happens when you watch too many of these. You start to overthink everything, overanalyze anything. You see all the umpteenth connections and blah 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 blah. That doesn't change the fact that this does look interesting. A lot of people have mentioned there's that one scene in the trailer towards the end, where it looks like he's on a TV set. And it's reminiscent of the film The King of Comedy. If you guys want to start digging around on Google, that's a film that came out literally decades ago, like 30, 40 years ago. If memory serves, what happens is that Jerry Lewis plays a stand-up, comic TV host like Johnny Carson, like Jimmy Kimmel. Bring it into the same decade at least. Let me stretch that, same century. And his biggest fan is played by Robert De Niro. These days you're called a stalker and a sociopath. So people kind of caught that and wondering what kind of connections we got here. So there's all these things kind of playing off of each other. It looks promising. There's the talk, of, let's see here, genre films like Return of the King, like The Shape of Water, have all helped to kind of, break the glass ceiling as far as the Oscars are concerned. The whole, it's just a, and Black Panther came close, to breaking one more sheet of glass as far as when it comes to reaction to superhero films. Not that then the action. Ironic thing is, if this thing did really do that well, come awards time, and it's not really a superhero film, not even close. You introduce Batman into this, and it really it lessens the story. I mean, yes, I'm a huge Batman fan. Love all the Joker stories. Yeah, blah 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 blah. This is about human frailty. At least that's what it looks like at this point. How things go wrong. And sometimes when they go wrong, we'll see. We'll see. October isn't that far off. But yeah, this looks very interesting. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm gonna go before this headache gets worse. Hey, y'all take care. It's hump day, right? Take care, y'all. Be good to each other. Bye. Ironic I'm saying that regarding a teaser about the Joker. Anyway, bye. Go home.